Yo, what up, peeps? Coming at you today with a review of this. See, good lighting. Brooks B135 saddle. Why am I compelled to make this review? Not only is this seat expensive, not only did I just crush my goals today. Let me scroll down. See that? 6.24 miles. Easy work today, man. And you know what? I don't think I would have been able to do that shit without this saddle. On this bike specifically, and I'll tell you why. You see that? That craftsmanship though, dude. You know, like anything else on the market, there's some nuances, but I'm telling you guys, the nuances on this saddle, ooh, the pros outweigh the cons, definitely, man. See that? So pros: triple spring. See that front spring right there, dude. Girthy as a bitch, man. If you guys can see this, what's it called? Bolt right here. Tighten this when you get it. This is one of the cons that I can lead into with this. So this bolt right here. My first seat, my B135. That bitch snapped, dude. I'll keep it a buck. Snapped it clean in half, and that's because the bolts aren't tightened in all the way. You know, you would think coming from the factory everything would be just fine. Nope. You gotta tighten it because, dude, like I tightened it, it didn't feel tight all the way, and I just left it that way. I say, you know what? They probably know better than me, making fucking seats. Nah, dude, that shit snapped because it was loose. So tighten your stuff up when you get the seat. Oh, I'll let you know where you guys gotta tighten up. I'll let you guys know exactly where. See this bolt right here connecting the spring to the seat, to the frame rail, I guess, right here. Yep. This bolt right here was loose. Therefore, this could move freely side to side. Like this. I had to tighten this bolt right here, man, because no bueno. Tighten this one because you get to tighten the contact between this bottom spring and the black top spring, you know. Tighten that shit, dude, because you don't want your shit to snap because it was loose. I think these ones are actually for compression and rebound. I don't think you have to really like tighten them all that much. Not that you can anyways. You see I just have a little nub sticking out on both ends. Yeah, that's all you need. But man, you gotta tighten down these contact ones, man, where you connect the springs to the actual frame, because that's just gonna snap on you, dude. And I learned that the hard way because I had to fucking buy another one, you know. It is what it is. Another point of failure is this right here. Now, I got the first one, I think I was 240 pounds, maybe a little lighter. I can't remember exactly. It was like a year ago. Now I'm 210, and this is gonna be the old frame rail, dude, or not the old frame rail, the old clamp to the seat post. Yeah, this is the point of failure that's really common with these seats, unfortunately. If you're a heavier rider, you're gonna want to tighten those really tight, dude. So like I said, this is the first from the first seat I have. It didn't really per se what would I say for this? The first seat didn't per se always fail on me, like in terms of going over a bump and the fucking seat goes all the way back. Like it didn't fail that much. I think it did it once, and I was like, you know what? I gotta tighten this shit down. Tightened it, and never did anything like that again. It stayed in place. Then the first seat, like I said, this thing broke right here. The whole bolt snapped in half, and that was why it failed. I stopped using it. Second seat, guess what broke this time? This. I don't know if you guys can see there, the grooves. Yeah. They got like, what would you call that? They got grounded down, I guess, because the second seat, man, I'll show you some pictures. It's like done. And I tried tightening it as much as I can. Nothing, dude. It sucked. So I had to put the one from the first seat onto here. And that's not the only component I used from the first seat to put onto the second one. Unfortunately. The second component I did have to put onto my seat would have to be, let me remember. You know what? Yep, I remember. It was this. Yep. Yep, this one right here. This bolt right here. Tighten this motherfucker up, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta tighten every single bolt on this. Don't snap it. Don't fucking round out the edges. You don't want to do that, but you gotta tighten them at least to the point where they're not loose. Cause this was loose. I didn't know that. Popped right off when I went to go ride for one day. Thank God I had the first seat to go take parts off of. This is where this is from. This bolt, because I never found the first one. You know, it's a little bolt. I got lost in a bunch of rocks. I had to use the first seat to fix this. You know, that's the unfortunate part. Live and learn. I thought that the seat would come with the tolerances already in check. Not the case. Fuck it. Pros. This is my favorite part. So like I showed you before, I came back from a 7-mile ride. My ass does not hurt at all. Maybe like my legs, a little burn. I already caught my breath already. Man, this thing makes you feel like you're flying over any fucking surface, man. You know what I'm saying? There's just something so cool about this seat. It feels like you're really connected to the bike. It's not exactly a racing seat. Yeah, I get it. But man, I'd be lying to you guys if I said that this wasn't making the bike fun just on itself. Like a multiple factor like 10, dude. I'm telling you, this seat, this B135, is so good for what I needed to do. As you guys can see, at the park right now, dirt everywhere, bumps, everything. I actually just went over there right now. Did not feel a single bump. Well, I can't say I didn't feel it, but like, you know when you feel a bump, that shit, bah, right up in your shit. That shit hurts. Not with this seat. Not with this seat. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna love this thing once you get it. Yeah, I did have a bad customer service experience. Whatever, you know, that is what it is. Bought it off Amazon. They say they have a lifetime warranty. No, you need to buy it off their official website. You know, whatever. Who gives a fuck? But pros outweigh the cons, dude. This seat is so good at riding bikes. You want to ride your bike all the time with this seat, man. I'm telling you. Not paid advertisement either, dude. The leather, oh man, leather is super super nice, man. Super super nice. I'm still using the same amount of grease I had, or not grease, profide that they came provided with the seat. And you know what? It's supple. Still supple, dude. I had to put it on the top and the bottom because the first one I only put it on the top. Nah, man, you want to put it on the top and the bottom of the seat, and dude, that shit turns this bike into a lazy boy. I swear. Turns it into a lazy boy. On top of the fact that you have these triple springs, dude. Wow. This bike seat is something I never encountered in all my years of riding, you know. That's not saying much, I guess. I'm only 22, but man, I can't even lie to you guys. This seat is the best, man. Tighten everything down. Oh, I think, yep, from this angle you can kind of see. You can see where my hip bones are, and that's one of the selling factors for this seat, is that it forms to your butt, your hip bones. And it's very, very true. You can see it from here with the light. Right there, hip bone. Right there, hip bone indent. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this seat is the bomb, dude. You don't have to form to the seat. The seat forms to you, and that's what I really like about it. Yeah, it's a little squeaky. I haven't mentioned that yet, because I'm looking at the part right here. That is the culprit for all the squeaks. This part right here. Let me see. Squeaks, if you have this seat, squeaks come from here, dude. Squeaks come from here. I put a little motor oil on this shit before I went out for a ride. Squeaks went right away. I wish I could show you guys how much it was squeaking before and after, but you know, I just rode it and it feels great. No squeaks so far. But yeah, I learned that from the front seat, from the first seat that I had from this company too. You gotta put oil right there in order for it to stop squeaking, because I'm telling you guys, this shit squeaks a lot. And you guys can see I put a little oil right there, a little, not oil, right in tacky where the threads are, reduce the squeaks even further. But I think with just motor oil, you guys will be fine, or any kind of oil, to be honest. I heard a lot of people use bike chain oil. I did at one point too, but you know, I don't have that anymore. Used it all. So used motor oil on there, works just fine right now. I'll let you guys know if it starts squeaking again. Highly doubt it. Went over some pretty rough terrain today. A+. This fucking seat is a champion, dude. I'm telling you. Get this bike seat if you just like riding bikes in general. I'm telling you guys, you'll love this seat. I said it like 10 times already. I'm trying to drill it in, you know. I really love this seat, and I really feel compelled to make this video because I've had bad experience. I have really, really good experiences with it too. So let me know what you guys think. What else can I say about this? These 3 holes, yeah, they do ventilate your gooch really well. Yeah, they do. That's just what comes with it, you know, airflow. Let me think. One other con. Can't really think of much other than the stuff that comes loose from the factory. You know, whatever. No, guys, you gotta get this seat. I'm telling you. I don't think it's a racing seat because it's pretty heavy. But man, you could fly over any terrain with this. They have another model called the Brooks Flyer, I believe, and it only has the rear springs, not the front one. And not to mention, the rear springs are only like the black part, not the silver. You only get those 2 black ones. Man, this is their most heavily sprung seat, and you can tell, man, this thing flies over anything. Let me know if you guys want a riding impression video. You want to see the springs articulate going over certain terrain, let me know. I'll do that shit. I don't give a shit. Let me flip it on me. Can I do that? I cannot. Whatever. I was gonna flip it to me, speak to you guys, but get a good look. Good look right there. Size comparison to my Apple Watch. Look at how big that spring is, man. I'm telling you, that front spring is different. Spring right there. This is the Apple Watch Ultra, by the way. You know, if you want a review of that. Really love this watch. Yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to say about this seat. I'm gonna ride some more right now. Enjoy life. Enjoy this Brooks B135. Oh, let me know if you guys want to review this too. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It looks broken right now, but that's on me. But this is a Portland Design Works bodega basket. I really like this thing. Let me know if you guys want to review that. Well, with all that said, let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section. One last walk around. And, you know, if you guys have any experiences with the B135 that you want to like just share in general, let me know. Because I only seen like one video of this online, dude, and this is like the bee's knees when it comes to cruiser seats, man. It doesn't get more classy, doesn't get more functional, I'm telling you. You can get the ones with the foam and everything, but who wants that? That's boring, dude. This Brooks B135 is the shit. Let me know if you guys have any comments, any thoughts. Catch you later. Hello, what up, peeps? Yeah, I didn't want to end the video just like that because I just really wanted to show you the damage on this seat mount. I think it's the most critical point of failure. And guess you're not seeing double. There is my broken saddle, the first one. There is my second one. This is an AI or nothing. This is real. Real shit happens. You guys can see right there. Flip that around. This was the front. This was the back. Yeah, if you hit a bump too hard and didn't have it tight enough, shit would fucking lean back and ground out the front right there, as you can see. Really grounded out, man. Really disappointed in that. Let me show you this too. So I wanted the seat to be leaned back as possible, and usually you're supposed to have the shit like this. I have it like this. Maybe that's why it broke, because it's more leverage. Who gives a fuck? More leg room. But that's what happened with the second one, unfortunately. I thought with the second one all my problems would be over with, but lo and behold, you know, thank God I'm crafty with my hands, because look at that. Rained over the weekend, so yeah, it's a little rusty, but who cares, because it doesn't work anymore. I tried grinding it out to get for it to be usable again, but man, it's not worth it, because I already had this one. The one on this one was perfectly fine, so threw it on this one. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I really wanted to share about that. Like I said before, on the new one, this one came loose, so I had to take it off of this one. No biggie. Man, I'll tell you what, if the fucking, for any reason, anything else breaks on the new one, I'm gonna be pissed off and I'm gonna make a video about it. So far, so good. These springs are solid as fuck, man. I'm hoping these springs last forever. The hardware that came with it, obviously, is pretty soft. But just tighten it up, tighten your nuts up. Should be good, man. Should be good. You don't want to end up with this. If you're a heavier rider, uh, don't be dissuaded, if that's a word. Don't be put off. I was like 240, 260 pounds. The original one still was rocking, and even though I was skinnier with the second seat, this shit still happened because I didn't tighten it down enough. So make sure when you tighten this stuff, make sure you get the grooves in just right so it doesn't get grounded up, man, because you don't want this. If you don't have a second seat, you don't have the warranty, you're fucked. You gotta get another one like my stupid ass. But you know, it is what it is. Learning experience. I really like this seat, but it's gonna come with some maintenance. You gotta want to deal with that too, dude. Look, on this seat, I didn't even have to tighten the bolt that much in the time that I had it, because this is the one that does the tension for the leather. Not that much, dude. Not bad at all. It's just you gotta tighten your own nuts, man. That's what it is with this seat. Alright, that's enough of that shit.